Sukuyanade Bal Olaram, or hello everyone and welcome. A Wolves Den Games is proud to present Saturday's Saunter with your host, Garoy Lorkier. Hello everyone and welcome. I want to apologize for yesterday's issues. I'm not exactly sure what had happened. But, hang on a second. Why is this doing that per se? Oh, that's why. There we are. Where? Okay. Hopefully this will fix it. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. Anyway, welcome. Currently, over on another Twitch channel is Founders and Legends 2, which is a where they get together and they play a bunch of games, mostly D&D games. Wait, is our... Yeah, it's still on. Okay. Mostly D&D games. Currently, Satine Phoenix is playing in a game with Jason Scott Miller, B. Dave Walters, a couple of other people. So yeah, I completely understand if you'd rather go hang out over there and check out those games. If not, when we sign off here, we will be hosting that over on our Twitch channel. So if you'd like to see that, unfortunately I can't get that to shift over to like Facebook or YouTube from our channel. So if you'd like to see that, you're welcome to come on by and we'll sit and watch some D&D together and chat. For those who aren't really sure what exactly it is we do as a company, it might help give you a better idea. See, I know we've picked up a bunch of stuff, and I'd had to rush back because there were technical issues. The broadcasting program ended up, for some odd reason, dropping the stream in the middle of everything while still telling me it was running. So I immediately dropped what I was doing and ran home so nobody would really miss anything. So if there are any questions regarding why some things may be a little different from the last time we'd been playing, that's the main reason. We need a different spot for those daggers eventually. Not yet, though. None of those were enchanted? Huh. That makes it nice and easy. That... I need to figure something out for that one. That can be put away. I wonder who Who wrote the book of love? No, that's not right. Sorry, folks. Shouldn't be singing. I want to keep the jewelry separate. So I'm just going through here real quick and trying to grab anything that might have been, you know, jewelry. That should go in the trophy room. That way I have something to give one of the kids should they ask. Okay, so that takes care of that. Now, I know I'd had that. Any jewelry in here? Take that, we'll take that, we'll take that. Yeah, I've picked up a lot of stuff. And all of this is just the stuff that was enchanted. Huh. Steel Warhammer of Ice. You can tell which ones I had made and which ones other people made. Simply by the names. Is there anything we can disenchant? Okay then. Now, let's see. Okay, we'll take the enchanted jewelry, we'll put it here. Crap, I should go through and grab those other ones. Not right now. We'll get them later. Huh. I didn't think that would work. And then the non-enchanted will go in the next strong box. There we go. Let's see. What else do we need to... I mean, since we're already here, we might as well drop some stuff off. Make sure we've got plenty of inventory space to pick up anything that might come along. That's the potions. There we go. Any food goes in the other house. Damn. Right. Now, because all the food is supposed to be at the other house. I remembered. haven't had to deal with any dragons just yet. So, if anybody out there does happen to be watching over there on Facebook or uh, on Twitch or YouTube, is there anywhere you'd like to see us go, or a quest you'd like to see done? Otherwise, I'm just kind of doing some house construction. For the most part. I don't remember what we do and don't have. So I can't be removing anything just yet. I know that the greenhouse still needs to be done. The kitchen should be done. Most of the trophy room has been done. Let's see. Food. Okay, good. And all our cabbages go in a separate spot because Brian W. Foster. See? It's 168 cabbages for those paying attention. I think we have some mead. Mead goes here. Any mead? No. But we do have wine, which goes here. Whoops. This goes flour. Wow, that was a lot. This is unprepared foods. I believe we determined that goes in here. That does not. The rest of those, I believe, all go in here. Because a salmon steak means that it's been prepared. Otherwise, they just call it salmon meat, I think. I hope. That's our ale barrel. I'm just curious here. Huh. Wow, you can make a lot more of these than I thought you could. Huh. That's actually somewhat impressive. Anyway. Let's see, what else do we have on us that we can drop off real quick? Oh, we've got some trophies. Remember, this is mostly to honor the wolves we've had no choice but to have to kill, or to avenge them from those who otherwise had them. However, at this point, we can start dropping off some other okay, we still need those. There we go. the wolf pelts. That frees up a little bit more space. Let's head down to the basement for a few minutes here. Also, if there is anybody over there on Facebook and you'd like to get a better look at, not that map, the world map and everything that I haven't unlocked and things like that, in order to help determine where you might like to see us go, if you come over to our channel over here at twitch.tv/wolvesdengames, there is a command for that to allow you to look at the a completed map. Let's see, the rest of those I can mostly start using for tanning and so on and so forth. We will need to eventually start getting some other things together for various and sundry. Okay, that gives us that. Workbench instead of workshed. Oh, hey. I forgot I actually had safes done. I need more steel. Let's see. We usually tend to need a lot of those. There. Now I can go here and check how much wood we still need. Oh wow, 15 steel. I can't even check how much wood we need from that. So I'm gonna have to actually find a regular bear, because apparently a cave bear pelt isn't enough. What about here? We've got 18 sawn logs. Okay. Good to know. So there is still some stuff we can get built. Okay. 2 clay, 2 quarried stone. Okay, this gives us a few things. Just want to make sure, just in case. What's over here? Nothing. What's over? Huh. Okay. That helps a little. Oh yeah, we do need the salmon roe from here to move over to the other house as well. Don't want to eat that one, because I want to be able to use it. It's the only bit I've been able to find so far. So trophy room, kitchen, greenhouse. What we got for gold? 23. Okay. I can't recall where I'm supposed to go for the property to build the third house. Is it Dawnstar? Because you're given a room here. So I don't think Winterhold counts. There's a house in Riften. There's a house in Windhelm. There's a house in... I'm pretty sure it's Dawnstar, isn't it?
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
What? Nah, I was just running by my room here to pick up anything I may have left behind. That's all. Don't mind me. Unless somebody wants to see any of the quests that go along with that. Oh, cool. I get to raid this place again. Dagnabbit. So it reset all this. That's cool. I hope I hadn't left something here. Don't need those. Pretty sure I probably have plenty of those already. I even saw it was empty ahead of time. Dagnabbit. I keep doing that. Whoops. I don't want those. Why is it just my room that reset? Nope, no cabbages. And no daggers. Dagger, dagger, dagger. Ukatoa. Dagger. Steal from goblet. Can I just steal from the goblet and just leave the goblet there? Need your wine. And your soul gems. Welcome, all who have joined for the stream. I'm just kinda getting prepared for wandering the wilds of Skyrim. And as they don't have guns here, I can't pick those up for Percy. Ooh! But I can pick up the drums for Scanlan. Ooh. I'd forgotten those. Ah,
What do you think you're doing?
there's nobody here. That was a little odd. Cabbages! It's okay, I can get out of Winterhold without an issue. He was just sitting right there, too. Okay, that'll make it a little more difficult to become sane here, but... If there's anything anybody would like to see as far as a quest or a location, you're welcome to make a suggestion. Mostly we're here for entertainment value and spending time to be able to actually talk with chat instead of being focused on any particular quest or anything like that. We are mostly a tabletop gaming company, so video games are not really our focus, but it does help a bit with relaxation after a stressful day of work, or even during a stressful day of work. So we try and schedule in some time for that kind of thing. And ooh, drum for Scanlan. I could start taking brooms for Vex, but I figure kind of either the gold or the arrows covers that. I don't know. Anybody in chat have any suggestions or any thoughts on that? I'm trying to do a bit of a CR collection with stuff. CR standing for Critical Role. Grabbing things that I associate with certain characters in order to build a little bit of a collection. Scanlan, I figured the musical instruments kind of covers that. I try to grab ale for Grog, cabbages for Brian W. Foster. But I hadn't really started thinking too much about like trying to cover everybody until I think yesterday. I was like, we're already collecting these things for these people. I mean, I'm already collecting books because of the fact that we just happen to have uh, the library, so I figured we'd fill it, but it does kind of work with Caleb. I need none of those. And with us working on constructing the homesteads, it makes it a bit more interesting as far as the necessities required for getting the things built, making sure you have enough cash and resources. And it also means that by spending time focusing on those resources and less so on the quests per se, it makes it a lot easier to sit here and talk to folks in chat rather than just get focused on getting any particular quest done or anything like that. However, if anyone in chat does happen to remember if Dawnstar is where the third property you can purchase is, been trying to remember where that is, and even though I'd had it purchased recently on a different game before we restarted all of this, specifically for a stream, I had purchased it already, and I just can't remember. Oh, you have to end the nightmares, huh? You end the nightmares and you can purchase the homestead. It's about right. I think that's right. Which means it looks like we're going to have to actually do this quest after all.
Unless you're here to solve this nightmare problem, I don't need you.
Okay. So, because that does... fit with getting the next house. Can't remember what the name of the quest is. While we're here, might as well add that one. Okay, that one isn't it, but we'll figure it out. I don't know what quest that is. I guess we'll have to start. I don't know who that is either.
By the divines, I'm tired.
My Jarl, I have concerns about the safety of Dawnstar.
Safety? Don't I have you to handle the town's safety? What is this about, Jan?
You keep pledging more and more of our guard to the front lines. The way this is going, we won't be able to defend our own borders.
Nonsense. The best place for our men is driving the Imperials back. I will ensure the men from Dawnstar
Whoops.
get every opportunity for glory.
Glory is meaningless if they have no home to return to. I urge you to lower our commitments to the front until I'm sure we're safe.
He's got a point.
Won't have you rob our soldiers of their chance to drive out the Empire. I'm done discussing this, y'all. Bullfrec, I have an order of swords and armor from the local blacksmith company. I need every piece polished to a fine shine.
Yes, my lord.
Wait, what?
We could hardly waste anyone else's precious time on such a tedious task.
Exactly, Bullfrec. You always know your place.
Really, man? Okay, now that's just sad. I'm sorry. Oh, huh. I didn't know about that. Nah. Ooh, I hadn't seen those. Okay, the only thing I'd seen about Dawnstar had to do with going over here to the doohickey. Oh, wait, I forgot. They've got a mine, too.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Can't sleep well no matter how much drink I put.
So, are you regretting your marriage, or what, dude? I'm kind of getting mixed vibes from him, you know? Is it, I used to wander around like you and do all this dangerous stuff, but now I'm settled down at home and married and happy? Or is it, I wish I could still go out there? Ooh, iron. We need iron. That actually looks kind of cool. Although, I can't wait until we get the Nightingale armor. And yes, I am taking my time getting to it, but we'll get there.
Been working in Ironbreaker since I was a boy.
Good to know. But yeah, one of the reasons why we enjoy being able to spend more time talking to folks than worrying about quests and walkthroughs is because when you are sitting here and building houses and that sort of thing, these little side runs of gathering up your resources and actually like digging out the ore and all those kinds of things tend to get
got its problems. As long as the ore is good, I'll stay.
slow and old and boring, and I'm sure you people don't want to see that, because I wouldn't want to see that. So instead, since we do focus on gathering these resources, we figure if what we're doing is spending more time talking to you folks, then any serious focus on the game then maybe y'all will have more fun. Because I don't know. If when it comes to games regarding a grind, if I'm gonna grind, I want to grind for something that's actually gonna help out, like resources like these. I'm less of a competitive player. I'm more casual, and I just like to have fun. For me, gaming, well, sitting here during the day most of the time and working on designs for tabletop games and writing out concepts for upcoming role-playing games or the card game or various other projects that we have in the works, it gets stressful when there are particular issues preventing some of that work from getting done properly, which isn't easy. Insofar as after a car accident and some brain damage, reading and writing is not something that I can do easily anymore. But I find the games and the concepts and the creativity still need an outlet. And thanks to some help with a few people within our little company, I'm able to get things done and get it put in a more comprehensive manner. Granted, our first two games, not gonna lie, were kind of hurried. It was more, we want people to know that we do get the concept of where we're going, but our next few projects that we're working on, we are taking a lot more time because it means quite a bit more to us now as far as the subject matter that our next game is approaching and dealing with, which is having to deal with issues regarding
What are you
anxiety
doing that for?
and how to learning methods to cope with it in a safe and controlled environment. How the heck do I get out of here? Is it this way? It's this way. Because if you're able to kind of face a situation, hey Vox, welcome. If you're able to learn how to cope with a particular situation in a safe environment, then should that situation ever come up, your brain is already kind of wired
Sleep well, no matter how much drink.
to help you think through it and take that time to take a moment, take a few breaths, calm yourself down, and sit there and go, okay, wait. I've kind of dealt with something like this before, and last time it went really well, or last time it didn't go well at all, so let's try this instead, or things like that. But more importantly, when it comes to anxiety,
The mortar and pestle makes potions, if you can't tell from the name. Just step up to the counter.
oh, I will. The other thing that kind of goes along with that is one thing that people with anxiety and not just anxiety, but a bunch of other issues.
The mortar and pestle has cures for every illness, from ataxia to whitbane.
One of the
No, I don't have anything for bad dreams.
uh,
My husband. We used to go out into the wilds and collect ingredients together.
interesting.
He used to call me his pretty juniper. It's quite romantic, if you're an alchemist. Frost took the old fool a few seasons back while he was looking for the ring of pure mixtures.
Huh.
I found the ring's resting place after he died.
Hey,
But
that's
I'm
something we
far
could
too
pick
old
up.
to go exploring some cave now.
And that'll help
Well,
us
sweet.
get the
I'd be
the
happy to
Thane
give you
weapon
some
from
alchemy
this
training
hold.
in exchange for the ring, if you bring it to me.
Cool.
Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Anyway, as I was saying about the oh yeah, I kind of dropped everything off already, didn't I? Here, I'll sell her most of these. Not the cabbages, though. Ah! I didn't mean to sell her a cabbage. That was supposed to be saved for Foster. Although I do, on occasion, accidentally eat one. But yeah, one of the key things that,
If you want that ring, bring it here.
that a lot of people often have issues with and may not necessarily be willing to admit is sometimes we need help and we're not comfortable asking for it. And that is